Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Cleveland Indians. The Tribe look to match the longest winning streak in baseball.
Empezó el game.
Shane Bieber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
So striding forward now, Mark Payton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
110.
Got a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. One of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jesse Winker. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Otto here. 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in the sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And it's fouled away. Winker, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More Matt. Anthony DeSclafani is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
And, guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. Turned on down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Batting third.
And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's on an incredible RBI streak. How about over 20 runs batted in his last 10 games?
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 1-0 home. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He enters play here today sitting at exactly 100 runs driven in for the year. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not, as he didn't want a chance ending the inning at third, so he stays put with 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
From the stretch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Đây.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Here's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Once again, a 3-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
This guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Digging in, Domingo Santana. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Number 44 is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
Oh.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Shields is there. Makes the play, one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. Fastball called for strike two.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. ¿A cuál tú vas? ¿A cuál tú vas?
2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yo no entendí lo que tú dijiste. Lo que tú escribiste ahí no entendí.
Popped him up. Mondesi
El
waits on
equipo
it.
mío el de abajo.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're on the bottom of the inning now, so digging in now, Roberto Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
¿Tú sabes?
Pitch on the way.
Vamos.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
batting ninth, the center fielder.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there and a strong arm.
Liner toward right center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Wade Miley enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Miley sets, coming at him with the 0-1. Fouled off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Ready now, Freddie Galvis. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Ramirez has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Tucker Barnhart comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Mark Payton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Reds get one of them. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. So now Carlos Santana, head-to-head history with Wade Miley. 7 hits in 14 tries. He also has 1 home run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This one's down to third. And that's the second out. Digging in to try it again. Domingo Santana, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
1 strike.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will close fast out there in right field as he... Riding in once again, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Quítale eso de la mano, quítale eso.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the fourth. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw in time, the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in, Roberto Perez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and no strikes. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season as it's now a 6-run ball game.
There's not a hotter hitter in all of baseball, folks. As the guy on the mound can attest, he's seeing everything they're throwing at him well right now, and he's not missing them either.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Fouled away. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The pitch.
1-2.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, Jaden, echa para acá.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. 1-1 the count now. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Bang.
7 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. 7 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Juego.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
Vamos a roncar hoy. Para el otro lado.
In now, Franmil Reyes. Popped him up. Votto in foul ground. And that retires the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
No balls and a strike to count. Swung on it and missed. That strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Throws this one in the air out to left. Castellanos is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Striding into the box, Carlos Santana. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Liner in there for the base hit. He's around first, heading for 2.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
From the stretch.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run homer for Domingo Santana. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Great change up there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs. At the plate, Mark Payton. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Excellent.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jesse Winker. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In is Joey Votto now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out. Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The second baseman, number 27.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. So now to the plate, Ketel Marte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And there's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series. Up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
The 0-1 delivery. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds are down in order. They're down 9. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Digging in now, Carlos Santana. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland.
Now in the box, Domingo Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Popped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Alex Reyes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Alex Reyes.
All set for the start of the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati. Aristides Aquino. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Galvis behind 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 9. It's now to the plate, Delino DeShields. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
DeShields.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
DeShields breaks from the bag. No balls and a strike to count. A runner at first with no outs here. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. DeShields rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Robert Stevenson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. Into center field, line drive base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Oh, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to swipe second. Nice release by Barnhart. Now the 1-0. Fly ball into straightaway left. Castellanos is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach.
Belted high in the air out to left. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! Solo shot here to left. 32 now for the season as they just continue to pour it on here. In now, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. So far this season, Ramirez is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So Dinelson Lamet comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now at the plate, Mark Payton starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. Mondesi scoops it up to second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. Cleveland put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Shane Bieber earns a league-leading 11th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Anthony DeSclafani permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan
What's that?
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between the Broncos and the Fisher Cats.
Hey, yo, hey.
Now at the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lays off 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And there's ball 2 now. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hit back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Batting second.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Runners on the move for second. Hit sharply on the ground. And the hit and run works perfectly, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Batting third. The second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fouled off.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and that misses. 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the... And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
And the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Drew Waters looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Racing back the left fielder, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into third with a two-out triple.
Batting fourth. No left fielder.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Into the box now, Hunter Cole.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Hunter.
Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the seventh pitch coming up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soto is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Leon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, but he missed it.
Batting 9.
Into the box now, Rick Porcello. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-1, here it is. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Leone stands at second with 2 gone. Look out, don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Stepping into the box, Sean Murphy, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. High in the air out to center field. Thompson Williams has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So here's Eduardo Escobar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder going back to the track. Gone! They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. To the plate now, Marcus Semien. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Still only 1 out in the inning. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 1-2.
1-2.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Leone gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Paddock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Dom Thompson Williams. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Here's the pitch. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 away here with the bases. Empty, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch coming, here it is. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He pulls this one into right. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. The relay. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The left fielder,
Into the box, Domingo Santana.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
Albies scoops it up. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that. So up steps Ozzie Albies, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. No one out with a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Drew Waters. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Pitch popped up, and no one will get this one.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Juan Soto. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. At the plate, Sean Murphy. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Again, another foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Nope. Acting time.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the University of Miami product, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Yonder Alonso. Line drive, base hit to right.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter.
In now, Hunter Cole. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
One there to Gehrig, and the double play. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lou Gehrig. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Eduardo Escobar standing in as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half at strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
0-2, here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And it's fouled away. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. The second for 1. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Reined in, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Paddock. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1. In the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Porcello sets. Here comes the first pitch. Now swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now batting, Sandy Leon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Rick Porcello. He got called out on strikes his last time through. DJ Peters will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, DJ Peters.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dom Thompson-Williams. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Trevor Gott, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Gott features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So striding in, Drew Waters. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. To first. Oh, diving stop by Alonso. He gathers the throw. Wow. Digging in and looking for more, Juan Soto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now batting, the catcher, John Murphy.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready for another shot now, Javier Baez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Robbie Cano now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waters comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Lou Gehrig. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The first baseman,
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Line softly toward the hole, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw into second.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit, Gary Sanchez.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1 ball.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike. Leading off the inning as Dribble Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batter.
Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. A pause and the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Hunter Cole.
The pitch. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So now to the plate, Sandy Leon. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Luis Cessa gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. He was a ground out victim last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chris Bryant comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The center fielder, number 11, Drew.
At the plate now, Drew Waters. He swings and grounds it to short. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Settling in now, Luis Cessa, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dom Thompson-Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Albies brings it in onto first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Soto. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away. To the plate now, Sean Murphy, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another chance? Lou Gehrig. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
A right fielder.
In now, Eduardo Escobar. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. On the ground for Cano at second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth. Into the box, Domingo Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Yonder Alonso. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Now is spinning a throw back to second, and he is in there. Now the 1-2 pitch. Second and third here, one man out. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now. Here's the first pitch, and that misses inside 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and two strikes here.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Their count now at 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. Alonso is there, and the flip will go to Perez at the bag for the out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Late square, and this is popped up. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now back, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Heading out towards shallow right. Cole in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. On to first, a double play. We are into extra innings. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to haul it in is Escobar, and that's the first out. Into the box. Oliver Perez. From the stretch. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Now a swing and a miss by Perez as he falls behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Oliver Perez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Dom Thompson-Williams runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike one. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
Hits this one hard the other way. Alonso is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Drew Waters. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Out in front of it, strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Drew Waters becomes out number 2 this inning. 0-1 count. Here it is. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson-Williams is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more base. New inning set to get underway, so digging in now, Javier Baez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Cano waits on the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Gehrig is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, Domingo Santana.
24. Domingo Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The third base.
Digging in to try it again as Dribble Cabrera. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. And now he's able to scramble back to second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Standing in now, Yonder Alonso. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Two out here and a runner at second. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done. Is now set now for the bottom of the 11th. So striding forward now, Sean Murphy. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The first baseman, number 4.
Into the box now, Lou Gehrig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit.
The right fielder, number 5, Eduardo.
Andrew Chafin comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. So now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that gets down. This is going to tie the game and maybe even win it. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Chafin is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is our final line.